So sometimes when I'm working with a spiritual, intuitive, playful entrepreneur, a friend or client, an emotional flashback will come up. And I know that it's coming up because they're stuck inside of a limitation that they can't seem to get past. So, for example, they might come over and or we're talking and they go, this client really upset me, this client really upset me, this client really upset me, and they can't seem to make the pain stop. They can't seem to stop obsessing about it. So once you know how to do emotional flashback work, it can get really interesting, because sometimes often it will take you to their childhood if you're dealing with like post-traumatic stress or complex post-traumatic stress. But this was after many incidents with a particular client, and I said, no childhood memories were coming up, and I don't force childhood memories to come up. I just said, whatever memory comes up, whatever's the earliest memory that comes up, share it with me. And it could be when you're an adult, whatever's the earliest one. And she flashed back to being, an adult, and she was in an apartment, and there was a guy with her, and he was making moves on her that she didn't want him to make. And I said, well, what'd you do? And she said, it wasn't what she said. It was like her energy. It was like she put out a feeling of coldness. And she didn't need to do anything physical. She didn't need to say anything. It was like that was her superpower. Like, he got it. He got the message, and he backed off and he left. And I saw that was a superpower that she had inside of her, and that it was rising up, so that, her psyche, her mind was telling her, use it here. So I said, well, why don't you use it with this client who's being a jerk? And she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't put the two together. And the reason was because the client there wasn't a physical threat to her. It was just really annoying and really hard to deal with and really rude. So I started, calling it Ice Woman superpower, because she is a very warm person. And so, to put out the cold, to generate the cold and put it out there, not put it out like make it die down, but put it out there, strong. And the pain that was in her stomach, that was like a horrible knot, went from 110% down to, I don't know, I think she said 10%, 20%. I mean, it went down significantly within just a few minutes. Because when we listen to our hunches, when we listen to the psyche, when we listen to our bodies, then the body didn't have to scream so loud in the form of anxiety or pain or repetition of a thought. So I think that this message can be useful to anybody who wants to be stronger in the world, and to use your inherent wisdom to maneuver through life, to journey through life. You know what you need. You know it's in you. So my job is often just helping people access what's already in them. I mean, that's it. Tune in. I believe in you. You got this, and I'll see you on the next video.